Longwood and Lake Mary, two of the well-known suburban areas right here in Seminole County, which has one of the best schools in all of Central Florida counties. And in this video, I'm going to do a quick comparison between Longwood and Lake Mary. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to Orlando Living with D, and if this is your first time, press the thumbs up button, show me some love because I bring you community videos all throughout Greater Orlando, Tampa Bay, and now Ocala. And in today's video, I'm going to do a quick comparison between Lake Mary and Longwood. If you would like more detailed information about these suburban areas in Seminole County, make sure to check the community tab. I have actually done an independent video just about Longwood and also just about Lake Mary. So when it comes to the location for both of these suburban areas in Seminole County, they're very well located, or they're very well connected through I-4, which is the major intersection. When it comes to the distance to downtown, Lake Mary is a little bit further down. It's about 25 miles to the downtown. So it's 25 miles north of downtown, whereas Longwood is just about 15 miles to the downtown area. It is actually located to the southwest of Lake Mary. Now let's talk about everything else that you really need to know in order to be able to make a decision. What will work better for you and your lifestyle? So let's get into it. So when it comes to the real estate and real estate values, first and foremost, you have all kind of real estate available both in Longwood and in Lake Mary. Lake Mary is a lot more upscale. You're going to find multi-million-dollar mansions. You'll also find gated community, not gated community, whereas Longwood is more, the average median price for Longwood is probably at the time of the shoot up between $400 to $450, whereas Lake Mary is $500,000 and up. When it comes to brand new construction in any of those areas, these places are kind of saturated. There's not a lot of place where they have enough land left to be able to develop a whole new subdivision. However, Lake Mary have one or two spots that they are coming up with new subdivisions. If you are interested in brand new homes, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show and Orlando Home Show in Espanol. That's where I bring you 8+ model homes throughout Central Florida, Orlando, Greater Orlando, Tampa Bay, and Ocala. We talk about all the newer communities that are coming to it. So in terms of the real estate, to wrap things up, is basically that Longwood is more affordable. There are communities, established communities that does not have an HOA, whereas Lake Mary is more upscale, and also the average median household income is a lot higher when you compare that to Longwood. So now let's talk about the other factors that will impact your move to Longwood or to Lake Mary. Hi guys, as much as I love doing these videos, what I love most is helping families and people like yourself from all over the United States move to beautiful sunny Central Florida, suburban areas, Tampa Bay, and Ocala. And if you are thinking about making a move, let's start a conversation. My information is in the link description in case you move the pop-up. I have helped countless families do so. I look forward to start a conversation and assist you on your move. I hope this helps. So now let's talk about the infrastructure related to medical and hospitals. So when it comes to the medical infrastructure and hospital, the major hospital for Lake Mary is the Advent Health Lake Mary Hospital. As a matter of fact, I am right outside the Advent Health Lake Mary Emergency Center where I'm shooting this. You are also in close proximity to the Orlando Health Sanford. When it comes to Longwood, you have the South Seminole Hospital, which is the major community hospital for Longwood. You're also not very far to the Orlando Health Sanford from Longwood. You also have a lot of standalone specialty doctors' offices all throughout, scattered in both Lake Mary and in Longwood. You also have urgent care that are also scattered throughout Central Florida in both Lake Mary and in Longwood. Now that the hospital is done, let's talk about the little people and the educational infrastructure related to the little people. I'm standing right outside the Lake Mary High School, which is one of the top rated schools in Lake Mary. When it comes to the schooling infrastructure for both Lake Mary and Longwood, they both belong to the Seminole County School District, which has some of the best schools in all of Central Florida counties. So you can't go wrong in terms of the schooling for any of these two communities. Some of the top school is also Lake Mary High School, which is where I am. You also have Lake Mary Preparatory School, which is a private school. You have a lot of curriculum based out of STEM, which basically stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. So you have our academic courses that focuses on these four things. When it comes to Longwood, some of the top schools in Longwood is the Forest Lake Academy, which is a private school. They also have the STEM program. You also have Lehman High School. In terms of the number of schools, when it comes to Longwood, you're looking at about 5 elementary schools, 2 middle school, and 1 high school. When it comes to Lake Mary, you have 6 elementary schools, 2 middle school, and 1 high school. So you're thinking about relocating to beautiful sunny Central Florida, Orlando, greater Orlando area. Well, I've got a thing for you. Me and my team, I've spent countless hours creating this ultimate relocation guide that's going to help you and save you a lot of hours in the research, from top employers to top hospitals, and a boatload of information that you need to know before you make that move. I've created that ultimate guide for you that's going to really help you to kind of figure out which part of Central Florida you want to move to. And I have the link for this down below, or it's pinned to the comment. So make sure that you click on it and get that. And did I mention it is absolutely free? I hope this helps. So let's talk about my favorite dining, and I'm sure you can tell, and my wife's favorite shopping. For all my married guys out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Wife gets things and then she gets a buyer remorse, and now you got to return and whatnot, but it's always a delight, right? Well, put that in the comment what you think. So getting back to shopping and dining, when it comes to the shopping in Lake Mary is a little bit more upscale. I'm standing right in Colonial Town Park, which has a lot of high-end restaurants. There's also Lake Mary Town Center, which has your day-to-day conveniences, your local Aldi, Walgreens, Walmart. Everything that you need for day-to-day is there, whereas Longwood is more of a historic, you don't have any high-end restaurants in Longwood as such. You do have a lot of mom and pop. You have some popular eateries such as Mycon's, which is a Mediterranean restaurant. You also have your local restaurants, like local fast food restaurants, if I may, your McDonald's, your Taco Bell, your Olive Garden. They're all kind of scattered throughout the inside of the interstate road in Longwood and Lake Mary. And this is pretty much very unique with Central Florida or any of the Florida suburban areas. This is something that you will see across from one end of Central Florida to another, and for that matter, anywhere and everywhere in Florida as such. Now let's talk about the economy and wrap this video up for you. So when it comes to the infrastructure and lifestyle related to Lake Mary and Longwood, Lake Mary seems to be more upscale suburban with luxury communities such as Heathrow. It has a strong focus on family-friendly amenities with variety of dining options and thriving professional scene. When you compare that to Longwood, Longwood is more of a small town charm with a mix of both historic and modern neighborhoods, close-knit community focused on lifestyle with local festivals, family-oriented and cultural events that happens throughout the year. When it comes to the infrastructure, as I mentioned before, they're both very well connected with Sunrail. You also have the I-4, which is the main interstate highway that can take you all the way as far as Daytona and all the way through Orlando, all the way as far as Tampa. So they're both very well connected. Now let's talk about the economy in those two amazing suburban areas. So when it comes to the local economy for both Lake Mary and Longwood, Lake Mary has thriving industries like tech and finance. You also have the AAA and Deloitte headquarters. As a matter of fact, I'm shooting this right outside the headquarters of AAA. When it comes to Longwood, you have a lot of growing small businesses. South Seminole Hospital is over there, and you also have the local retail hubs. So the government is also trying to give more incentives to have these businesses come to Longwood. I hope my videos bring in a lot of value for you, and if they do, please press that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. I put in a lot of time, effort, energy bringing these educational videos for you so that you are able to get the information that you need to be able to make the right decision. And remember, if you are looking for that brand new home anywhere in Central Florida, Orlando, Greater Orlando, Tampa, Tampa Bay, and now Ocala, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show and Orlando Home Show in Espanol. I'm also doing my song and dance to get your attention on Instagram and TikTok, so please make sure to follow us there. Until the next community video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.